What's good, Panther Nation? It's your boy, Myron McRae, a.k.a. Tornado McRae across the skies of the internet, here with another episode of Panther Pride TV. Your one-stop shop for all your Panther notifications and your Panther obligations. And happy Tuesday to y'all. Hope y'all have a great day. Hey, y'all, it is week one. We are getting ready for week one. It is this week. We take on the Jacksonville Jaguars, so I'm really excited about that. I'm happy about that. The season is finally getting here, so we only have a few more days, and we can be able to enjoy it. I hope y'all enjoyed your Labor Day weekend. And, guys, quite a few things happened over the weekend, so let's go ahead and get into it. Not going to waste your time. And first things first, man. So, unfortunately, Jalen Coker was placed on IR due to a quad injury, and he will be out the first 4 to 6 weeks. I am really upset about that. However, on the flip side of that, we did re-sign Hunter Renfrow, and he will fill Jalen Coker's role. Now, I will say, I wish this wasn't the circumstances, but I am glad, the urgency of Carolina re-signing Renfrow. Apparently, they were going to re-sign him and bring him on for practice squad because Canales did not feel Renfrow was game time ready yet. And I know a few of you actually said that in the comment section, so shout out to y'all for being on that. But because of Coker's injury, Renfrow is going to be thrown into Coker's role and given more of that starting rotation and filling that slot spot and things of that nature. Also, I don't know if y'all saw the story of Hunter Renfrow's getting re-signed. Apparently, this man's daughter had his phone and was watching Bluey, and Dan Morgan called Hunter 10 times or so. But his daughter, because she was watching Bluey, kept denying the phone call, so Hunter didn't know. Hey. Nani? His daughter was watching Bluey. Said, Bluey is more important than my father having a job in the NFL right now. I thought that was the funniest thing. And I thought that was real sweet because you know what? That makes sense. Kids are going to do the darndest things. They don't know what they're doing. And listen, Bluey was important to her. She said, this is what's most important to me right now. I don't care about these phone calls coming in and whatnot. But I also do love the fact that Hunter Renfrow came out and admitted that he had multiple offers from other teams. However, he was only going to play for Carolina or he wasn't going to play at all. So I think that is really cool. I do enjoy that, and I'm glad that is the situation. I'm glad we brought Hunter Renfrow back. Y'all calmed me down. Y'all told me to relax. And look at it. Y'all were right. See, I listen to y'all. Y'all listen to me. Not only that, Damian Lewis and Tommy Tremble are back from injury as they were at practice yesterday in full contact jerseys. They weren't wearing the red jerseys, so things are looking good for them. Icky is still listed as day-to-day, and on Wednesday it will be decided if he will go versus Jacksonville, or if not, it'll be decided if Neiman or Christensen will start in his place. And then not only that, Bryce Young, Derek Brown, and J.J. Jensen were named the team's 2025 captains. They'll be the captains for 2025, and then Canales also announced that he implemented this last year, but the fourth captain will be a rotating captain. That'll be rotated on a week-to-week basis based on who's showing great leadership, who's performed well in practice, may have been a standout in the last game. So that fourth spot is going to be rotating, but those are your three captains for 2025. Honestly, yeah, I like it. The leader of your offense, the leader of your defense, and the longest tenured Panther makes total sense. Next, and shout out to everybody who was there. Man, it is official, guys. We officially have the first ever Panther Pride Fantasy Football League officially confirmed. I am so happy about that. I'm happy most people got to show up in the draft yesterday. The draft was yesterday. I did send out messages to people just to let you know, hey, the draft is going on. If you missed that message and you were in there and you end up auto-drafting, apologies for that. But everybody drafted. It seemed like we had a good time. A lot of jaw-jacking already in the chat. And these are the teams. I will keep you updated. These will be shown on a weekly basis. But here are the teams going into this year for our Panther Pride Fantasy Football League. You have my team, the Legend of Zelda. I thought that name was dope. The Legend of Zelda is my team, so be look out for that. You have Run A-Chain on her, Mason's Monstrous team, Rashad, Grizzly the Bowler, Clay's competitive team, T-Mac Tutties. Now, I'm going to let you know, T-Mac Tutties. Had you not taken T-Mac, because I was going to take T-Mac, and I was going to make T-Mac and cheese, or Tetflix and Chill. Tetflix and Chill is a really good one if y'all don't know. I thought that when I was like, Tetflix and Chill is cool. But I was going to do it, but you took T-Mac, so I had to go somewhere else. Then you have Leave Our Mark, S2, Down Since 95, Go Getters, Better Call Hall, and Skinny with 2 tats. Man, I'm going to be honest. I love y'all. I think this fantasy season is going to be dope. And I've decided that the winner, if it is not, obviously, if it's me, nothing or anything like that. I might treat myself to dinner or something. But the winner of this year's fantasy league will get all 3 T-shirts for free on my dime. I'll make sure you get like all 3 T-shirts and kind of send you like a mystery box of stuff that I accumulate. It'll be Carolina Panthers stuff, but I'll make a mystery box, kind of like a championship mystery box. You will get as the winner of the fantasy league. And so definitely the 3 shirts that I showed you, the Guardians of the Carolina shirts, I'll make sure you get all 3 of those, as well as a bunch of other prizes and stuff in the box. So whoever wins, just know you're getting a mystery box of championship gear. Well, yeah, championship gear, things like that. You know what I mean. But looking forward to everybody. Glad y'all thought this was a good idea, and it should be a ride. And again, I will update this weekly as obviously who's leading the standings, who's at the bottom of the standings, so on and so forth. And we got to figure out what we might do for who finishes last. I don't know. We might do something. Thirdly, guys, I just want to say, honestly, thank y'all. So we have officially reached 2,000 subscribers on this channel, man. And I sincerely want to say thank you to everybody who subscribed, because when the channel took over, it was at when I took over the channel, it was at 1,000, I think 10. I want to say it was at 1,010. So 990 of you have thought I was good enough to subscribe to this channel, watch this daily content, and enjoy the stuff that we put together. We've gotten to 2,000 for this channel. Shout out to Joshua Edwards, who helped build the foundation of this channel. I can't thank him enough. Him and I actually are in contact. And if y'all check out my personal channel, we might be doing something together soon. I think it's going to be this week. If I can put it together, I just got to reach out to him and find out the best day for him. But we're probably going to do a video I'll post on my channel, on my personal channel, to Myron McRae, if y'all want to see that. However, Josh, if you're watching this, man, greatly appreciate you for all that you've done in helping build this channel. And to all the subscribers who have found this channel, who was shared to by a friend, who just stumbled upon it, who said, you know what, this guy is funny, this guy is goofy, this guy's an idiot, but I'm going to listen to him anyways. I just want to say thank you for helping us reach 2,000 subscribers. The next goal is 3,000, and for my personal channel, my goal is 1,000 I wanted to shoot my birthday at the end of this month, but I may push it to October. Either way, I want to get to 1,000 on my personal channel by the end of the year. But with all that being said, I love you, Panther Nation. Thank y'all so much, because the more subs we get here, the more people get to watch this content, the more I just honestly think of doing, and the more engagement we get as a community. And it's a lot of fun when that happens and we can just come together, because being a Carolina Panthers fan is a niche thing, and I think we are a very unique community, but we are an awesome community nonetheless. And with that, we're going to go into the Panther freeze frame of the day. And that, man, is this photo from yesterday's practice. I like this photo. This is what I want to see. Bryce Young getting them boys. They ready to rock. This looks like a week 1 photo that I need to see. I like it. I love it. And that's what I want to see, man. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your favorite segment. Time for Panther Nation to speak their truth. And the first one coming up comes from Mike Joyner 09, talking about Jerry Jones and the Michael Parsons trade from last week. He says, anyone thinking about the fact that Jerry, when he says he, got 4 first rounds, possibly Archie, and now can trade Dak for more picks and won't have to shovel out money for the next few years? Hey, if there's one thing Jerry will do, it'll be cheap. It'll be cheap. So, you know what? You might be onto something, Mike. You definitely might be onto something, bro. I can't even deny that. Next one comes from Unnatural Selection 8330. Says 2 first and a Pro Bowler for any player whose job description doesn't revolve around forward passing is robbery. And we can't say much about Jerry Jones when we got the Teppers. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely robbery. We can't say much about Jerry, but I'm gonna say much about Jerry because you've been doing this for 30 years. So I'm gonna talk my ish about Jerry. Bro. Ain't been doing much for 30 years. Honestly, ain't been doing anything since our franchise has been created. So, listen. The fact that we have more NFC championship appearances than Jerry does since our team's been created. I'm going to talk my talk. Man. And then lastly, comes from one of the day ones. Trizzy 2009, in regards to last week's Would You Rather, when I said, would you rather have nosebleeds at the Super Bowl or box seats at the NFC title game in Carolina, says, I would take the box seats because I don't have to worry about the weather conditions and it's free food and drinks. I'm only saying this because I've already been to a Super Bowl in person twice. Don't get me wrong, the energy at the Super Bowl is peak and there's nothing like it. On the flip side, watching my squad play home in the NFC title game is definitely on my bucket list when the opportunity presents itself. Great video game. Hashtag keep pounding. Hey, Trizzy, which Super Bowls did you go to? And if I had to guess, I had to guess one of them was probably Super Bowl 50, right? If I had to guess. I need to know which Super Bowls you went to, bro. But I will say also there are a few of you who did want to go to the Super Bowl in nosebleeds and whatnot, because you're saying never been to a Super Bowl would be great to experience. I get it. I just think the atmosphere would make a better experience because that Super Bowl is like 50-50. But I know Carolina, it's all of us versus whatever team. That's going to be rocking, bro. That would be fun. Like, I wish I could have been in Charlotte at the game when we played the Cardinals in that 2015 NFC title game. But on the way to Super Bowl 50, I wish I could have been there. But, guys, that's all I have for today's video. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. That way you're always notified of when these videos are dropping. Next, comment below and let me know, what are your thoughts on the moves made over Labor Day weekend? How are you feeling about the season heading into week 1 versus Jacksonville Jaguars? Who are your early season bets? To the rest of y'all who are not in the fantasy league this year, pick a team. Who do you think is going to win the fantasy football league this year out of the teams on the list? And again, guys, thank you for subscribing to the channel, hitting us to 2,000. Now the goal is 3,000. That's the next goal. We're trying to get 3,000. Let's see how quickly we can get that done. But with all that being said, guys, we don't know how quickly we'll get it done because at the end of the day, what do I know? I'm just a skinny brother with 2 tats. Peace. Brother to all you Panthers Nation. Take care. Later days. And as always, keep pounding. I'll see you next time.